Well, howdy. Welcome to Two Dots. So, we're going to be skipping that infernal level because it sucks. And we're going to jump straight into level 66. Alright, finally, something a little bit easier. No fire, no anchors, no ice, no water, just dots. Simple, average, everyday, crystal clear, as blunt as blunts, just dots. Doesn't look like there's a lot of opportunities for squares, though. It's a little disappointing. So, how are all of you guys doing today? You guys doing good? I hope so. Hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. I hope that there's good vibes all around. So, something kind of funny happened at Burrito Horn. So, two coworkers kind of got into it. I forget what it was about, but I think somebody. I forget if I've already given these people aliases. I don't think I have. Alright, so the guy in this story we're gonna call Drake. And the girl in this story we're gonna call Deirdre. So Drake was kind of being annoying to Deirdre, like making some bad jokes. And I guess Drake was kind of getting on Deirdre's nerves. And eventually it culminated. And she Charlie Brown football style kicked a burrito at Drake, but it missed. And it careened through the air like a missile and went straight into the thermalizer. You know, the hot water where we cook the meat. And she didn't bother to take it out, nor did anybody else at the time. So it just sat there and melted, and the entire thermalizer water was just tainted, just thick and murky from this punted burrito. And the next set of people, the night shift, came in and had to clean it up. Now here's the real kicker, besides her kicking that burrito. So we have cameras like most places, and they record live feed. But if you have a password, you can go on the computer and you can watch back, you can play back the camera. Now I don't know who did it, but for some reason, someone thought it was a good idea to leave up the recorded playback of her kicking the burrito. And I don't think she ever got in trouble. They just kind of let it go. Now, I don't know the whole context, so I don't know what Drake said to Deirdre to get her to kick a burrito. But whatever it was, I ruffled a feather or two. Alright, I really don't want to, but I need that booster box. Oh, it's a ripoff of Farmville. How dare you desecrate Farmville like that? No, I will not drag to move. I will sit right here and I will stare at you. So, since this is a mobile game ad, like where's the part where somebody farts and then the zombie apocalypse starts? Where's the boobs? So the reason I'm being kind of loud right now, because some of these ads have loud music, so just in case. A township. That's a dumb name if I've ever heard one. What genius came up with that on his lunch break? Alright, anyway, back to Two Dots. Not a very ideal setup here. This is kind of crappy. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna try to save my free eraser for for when a square happens. Or setting up a square, I should say. It's all about the squares. They're powerful. They're too powerful. That's why they're trying to take them away from me. See right there, it's a free move. And we can keep squaring. You know, this game really makes me want Reese's Pieces. Real bad. So there's some drama going on at all the Taco Bells. So if any of you remember a while ago, they had the cheesy street chalupas. They were basically street tacos, but they were little itty bitty chalupas. And we have some kind of similar right now, the cheesy dipping burritos, which I think are pretty good. So everyone was complaining like, they're too small. I paid $6, this and that. And they've been gone for months. That whole thing was months ago. And now everyone's saying in like the Taco Bell subreddit, like, oh, I miss the street chalupas, bring them back. And a lot of Taco Bell employees are coming into these chats like, you know, y'all bitched and complained about the size and the price, and now you miss them now that they're gone. Now here's the deal. Yeah, like $6 or $7 for one set of small tacos is pretty ridiculous. But take a look around. Everywhere is expensive. Not saying I agree with it, but that's just reality. And reality is oftentimes disappointing. You know, I used to really like Two Dots, but it has one fatal flaw. There are way too many pop-ups. When you start up the game, oh, we have a special event happening. Oh, we've got a great deal. Oh, we've got this. Just let me play the game. They need to have like an inbox. And it's still going. They need to have like an inbox for if you want to view the special events, if you want to see like special offers. It shouldn't just be shoved in your face like that. Because it's things like that that make people turn a game off and never turn it back on. In reality, you only lose about 30 seconds, but that's a 30 seconds I shouldn't have to lose. I'm not trying to sound like whiny or anything, like, yeah, it's definitely a first world problem, but they could tone it back just a tiny bit. I'm sure a lot of people would agree. Anyway, sorry about the rant. Back to the cheesy street chalupas. See, everyone's like, oh, now you miss them, even though you complained about it the whole time. Yeah, literally everywhere. You know, you want to get a burger from McDonald's, it's $3. A large drink at Taco Bell is $3.39. Like, yes, it's a ridiculous price, but everywhere is ridiculous now. Now, me personally, I don't hate the chalupas at Taco Bell, but they're not my favorite. They're kind of near the bottom. I'm just not a big fan of the texture. I would much prefer either a taco shell or a gordita. Gordita is basically the same thing as a chalupa, but they don't fry the pita bread. Gordita is one of my favorites, that nice, fluffy, like you're eating a cloud. A warm, fluffy cloud with meat and cheese. Not the lettuce. I don't get lettuce, because I'm a fat ass. But just that nice, fluffy meat cloud. That's all I need. Wow, no pop-ups? I'm shocked. The game. And why does the game keep freezing? Well, I'll be back, folks. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Had a little technical difficulties, but now we are back. Back in business. A lot of dots and a lot of anchors. So anchors, you want to get them all the way to the bottom to clear them. Dots, you just swipe. So I just hope everyone's having a great day today. Hope it's hunky-dory. You know something? Usually January goes really slow, but this year January's got like 3 speeding tickets. It just cruised by. Now February can be pretty slow too, so we'll have to see how that goes. But this January just like, how is it already like the 25th or 24th? I don't know off the top of my head. I do not have high hopes for this level. It's not a lot of square opportunity. It's very mixed colors. There's anchors. At least there's no fire. So that's going for me. Ooh, tight squeeze here. You know what? Just keep connecting. Surely something is bound to come into place. You know, if you give an animal a typewriter, eventually it'll write Shakespeare. If you give modern rappers a microphone, they say every word of the English language, they'll eventually rhyme accidentally. So when it comes to music, I like pretty much everything. One of my playlists is literally a mixed bag of every kind of genre and decade. I'd say there's only 2 types of music that I really don't like. One is screamo. It's a type of heavy metal where it's just loud for the sake of being loud. It's just like, yeah! Like, if you're gonna be loud, you gotta have a reason for being loud. You gotta be righteous. You gotta be fighting oppression. Do something. I've brought this up before, but I don't like when you're loud just for the sake of it. Like, you might as well just jingle some keys in front of me. It'll have the same effect. And the second type of music I don't really like is mumble rap. Or not just rap, but any song where it sounds like they've got their hand over their mouth and it's like, I'm gonna eat pussy every day, and I'm gonna go, and like, speak up, I can't understand you. You wanna open your mouth, buddy? All right, let's watch another ad. All right, I see what to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow your rules. This is a free country. I'm gonna do what I want. Doesn't matter where you put the arrow. I'm gonna put this cake on whichever plate I desire, okay? This is my phone, and you're just interrupting my time. I know I chose to watch it, but I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna have your cake and eat it too. Ah, I destroyed a square. That was a really great booster box. What a great power-up. What an astute, outstanding advantage that just gave me. Well, beggars can't be choosers. We shall press onward. Alright now. You know what? Maybe I was a bit hasty. Maybe I was a bit short-fused there. We did get some squares. It looks like we got more opportunity to make squares. Almost, but not quite. Man, it's right there, but it just ain't happening. Or can we get lucky? Can the yellow fall? Yes, it can. I gotta really make sure my thumb doesn't slip. I just gotta calm down, and I gotta take my time. That's what I gotta do. This game really makes me want some Reese's Pieces right now, or some M&Ms. Like, look at all these colorful dots, or Dippin' Dots. Yeah, any kind of flavored dot candy. And the squares have come to a screeching halt. All we got left is anchors. We got all the dots we need. I'm gonna risk it. Give me blue. You stupid person. Once again, we are between a rock and an anchor. Okay. Well, we need 4 more anchors. There's only 3 on the board. Which means we ain't winning this one. We tried, but we peaked. That's a bad habit of mine. I keep saying we, but like, well, I'm not supposed to say we. I'm not sure why I do it, I just do. And that's a wrap. Alright, I think we're gonna call it. We beat a few levels. So, it's gotta count for something. Well, as always, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Also, real quick, I want to address something. I know the mic on my phone sounds weird. It sounds kind of like a UFO. When I first started making videos on my phone, I just downloaded a karaoke mic and then used that. I'll try to find a better mic for the phone, but in the meantime, please excuse the ambient noise. Now everybody, just do me a small but big favor. Have yourselves a great day.